Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Back from holidays and very keen to get back into it. Had a wonderful time, went over to the casino and went to the Perth Cup and went to a BBL match and had a pretty good time with the wife and family, so that was good. Place kept ticking over pretty good while I was away too. A couple of horses ran really good races and only narrowly beaten, so that was really good effort. Phil the Flute, look, she probably, James said she was pretty toey at the races, and Georgie said even behind the gate she was a bit off the ball. So she's had a wonderful prep, very proud of the way she raced. Had a, I think she had 5-6 starts for 4 wins in a second. So she had a ripping prep. So she can go for a nice little holiday now, a very, very well-deserved holiday at that, and come back and probably race her through winter and chase those good prize money races for mares during winter. So really well done for her. She had a great prep. We've got a few runners this week. We will kick off on Saturday at Werribee. Now Minyinga went really, really well first up. Wrapped with the way she ran first up, only just got narrowly beaten by a short half head. She goes up to 1400, just needs to draw half a gate and get even running, and I expect her to be pretty hard to beat. The 1400 fillies and mares, Werribee, yeah, lots of ticks in the boxes for her, and she galloped up great through the week, so she's ready to rock and roll. Expect her to be right on the mark. Old Inastride, he's been punching around. He's been in work forever, that horse, and he's going as good now as he was the first gallop we gave him, so really well done to the team here. Getting a horse to hold up. I don't know how many starts he's had, but he's had plenty, and he's very, very bright and well. So he'll go to a 2600 metre race. All the jockeys say that he's very one-paced, and I just haven't had the right race to run him in. So 2600 Werribee, it's only up the road. Very fit, healthy horse. He should box up in the first couple, and no doubt he'll give a really good sight. We'll probably head off to Yarra Glen on Tuesday. Now I might even back up Aluf. He's just jumping out and going a little bit solid at the moment, and sort of being a little, I wouldn't say weak at the end, but just not having anything left at the end because he's not relaxing mid-race. So I'm just probably going to bring him back to the 1000 metres, maybe take the blinkers off him and still ride him half-handy, but I think he'll relax better and only has to give half a length kick and he'll be winning. So he gets his chance there. Old Severn Road needs to go back to the races, getting him ready for Great Western Cup Day. So he just needs to have one more run, and we'll probably give him a run at Yarra Glen on Tuesday. And I've got a horse called Pantera Nera in there in the maiden. I keep nominating him, and he's right down in the nom. I think he was number 62 or number 63 in order of entry the other day. So it's a bit of a lottery, but he'll either go round there or he'll go to Geelong on the Thursday. So yeah, just a matter of getting a run with him. Wednesday now, Sandown, 2100 metres, 0 to 70. Prince Ziggy will go around there. Ran the race of his life the other day at Flemington, went fantastic and probably got nutted by a pretty good horse. I see he's 300 to 1 in the Melbourne Cup, so he's probably $1 million to 1 to even go around. But anyway, he'll go to Sandown, and he gets his chance there. He seems to, I can't fault him, he seems to be, he's a long way into his prep. He's doing, when he races tough, that horse. He comes off the bit of fairway out, and he races tough, but he's doing a wonderful job, and I can't see any reason why he won't run a really good race again on Wednesday. Thursday at Geelong, couple of horses I've got nominated. Pantera Nera, I need to get a run with him somewhere. Not sure where, but he'll be in a few places just trying to get a run. And a horse called Gambeson will probably run first up there in an 1100 metre race. He seems to be going pretty good. I actually like the horse, and I think he's got a big future. Done enough with him first up. He should be right around the mark. Galloped up here really sharp the other day, so we'll just see how he draws, what sort of gate, but probably leaning towards running him there as well. Unfortunately this week, one of our fantastic owners, Bob Barker, passed away. He's been sick for a little while, Bob, and unfortunately caught up with him. Heather and the family, Bob's going to be missed here dearly from everybody here at Emsley Lodge. Bob owned quite a few horses here, and him and a syndicate of good mates he had, and they raced a few horses. Just wish we could have got a better one for him. He had a couple of horses that sort of ran a few races and won a couple of races, but no champions. But I think you'll go a long way in life, meet a lot of nice people. Bob Barker's absolute top shelf, and definitely be missed here at Emsley Lodge. G'day
guys, welcome to Around the Stables. One thing we're really proud of here at the farm is keeping the horses mentally fit and physically fit. Got an old horse here called Inastride. He's going up for his 17th run this prep, over 2600, and yeah, he's had 16 runs in this prep, and yeah, I think it's a huge effort by yeah, the team here at the farm. Jamie always bangs on about yeah, keeping the horses mentally fit, and with doing that you can keep them racing and yeah, certainly keep them sound. So yeah, if you give a horse 3 or 4 runs and then you're going to have to flick it out, then obviously it costs the owners. But with horses like this, you can keep them in work, keep them racing, and yeah, I think he's won 2 starts ago and ran second last start. So he certainly looks as good as he will, and he's certainly racing as good as he will. So, and on Saturday he'll yeah, he'll give it his best shot, and yeah, over 2600, yeah, I'm sure he'll hang out tough.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. What about Prince Ziggy? He's currently on top of the Victorian Horse Premiership. He's won more races than any other horse in Victoria this year, so good on you, Ziggy. He's a little battler he is, and he's doing a great job, and he probably gets a chance to sort of add to that on Wednesday. He seems to be going pretty good. Racing Australia released some few statistics this week, and I thought one of the really interesting statistics was 10 years ago there was 1,300 trainers in Victoria. Now there's 700, so the monopoly of these big stables is really taking effect on the small stables, and I know lots of my mates that used to train 20 horses are now probably working for big stables now, not even training anymore. So the monopoly is sort of really starting to show, and be interesting to see over the next couple of years what that sort of number drops to. But very, very difficult for a small stable to hold their own now, because they just get squeezed out by the big stables. Certainly in Victoria as well. You know, it doesn't matter where you go now. You can go to Mildura or you can go to Bairnsdale. You'll still have Weir, Waller, Waterhouse, all those sort of big stables. You know, Mick Price, all those massive stables, and certainly Kieran Maher's stables is off the map. It's they're opening up a stable in New South Wales. They've got that many horses. So those big stables is absolutely dominating the smaller stables, and that's not to mention David Hayes as well, I suppose. So interesting what the future holds. We're still holding our head above water, which is good. Until next week, see you later.
Sound, which will keep them physically fit and well. How's that? Better? Yeah. Okay.